I'm addicted to Apex and cracked out my mind. Doritos and Jiffy with clips with our nine. Shrimp Cypher's got me and my squad in a bind. I turn on a nerd and now their life is mine.
Yo, what is up guys? Lucky here with another Apex Legend video, and if you haven't checked Twitter, the Apex page has definitely gone a couple of changes. Matter of fact, it doesn't even say Apex at all. I'm about to show you guys right now. Right guys, so as you see it says Outlands Television, which I'm assuming is connected to the cameras and things that we have spread out across the map like in Sorting Factory. So it says OTV, keeping the people of the Outlands informed, entertained, and inspired since 2715. Now, at the bottom, it does say in just a few weeks, legends collide as James the Forge McCormick makes his debut in the Apex games. How will he stack up against the rest? Now, I'm assuming that has to do with the interview, all the cameras, like I just said, but it does get a little bit more interesting than that because they asked him specifically about 3 legends, and one of them appears to have had an emotional connection with him. So, let's get into it. Alright, so it says, I don't put others down or raise myself up. Never dim somebody else's light so you can shine. Just shine. That's a Jimmy McCormick original. You're welcome. So, by the way he replied that, he kind of does sound he's a little bit full of himself or he's used to having the spotlight. But let's cover. He's 28. He's 6'5.5", 269 pounds. He has a 1700 psi striking force. He is an assault class and a 1.1 second draw speed of his weapon. Now, he does have an opinion on Gibraltar, and the opinion is nice and kind are admirable qualities when trying to get into heaven. Not so much in a blood spot. This guy's not even on my radar. So, it looks like he's not a fan of Gibby, and he's definitely not worried. But little does he know, Gibby has the most buffs, and he is a very hard legend to kill. Now, Gibby is 30, 6'5", weighs 292, striking force of 870 psi, defense class and draw speed 2.4 seconds. Now, guys, that is not bad for Gibby, but Forge looks a little bit OP, not gonna lie to you. Alright, so we got Pathfinder, age unknown, height 6'2", weighs 937 pounds, striking force of 1450 psi, class support, and he has a draw speed of 0.9 seconds. So far, Pathfinder has the fastest draw speed when it comes to weapon. That would explain why I get lasered when I face a Pathfinder. But let's look at his opinion on Pathfinder. It's a little harsh if you ask me. So he says, it's stronger, it's faster, it's made of steel and doesn't bleed. It also can evolve. It can't think for itself, it can't strategize, adapt, or listen to its gut. It has no brain. You think I'm gonna let 2 tons of nuts and bolts get the jump on me? Let me tell you something. It'll be a cold day on Talos before some robot gets the better of a McCormick. So once again, he sounds to be very full of himself, very cocky. So we will definitely see the interesting lines that he will be saying throughout the teaser, probably the trailer, and even when in game. Alright guys, so I saved the juiciest for last. Bangalore, 38, height 6 feet, weighs 180, striking force of 775 psi, class demolition, 0.7 seconds draw speed of a gun. So she's beating Pathfinder. I take that back. I actually had not even seen that. But this is where it gets interesting. Full disclosure, Williams and I once had a thing. It's been a few years and I'm sure she's moved on. I hope she has at least. But my fans should know it won't impact my performance in the field. So, it appears to be that has some kind of emotional relationship. And we already know what that leads to. So, it appears they know each other. And as you guys know, Williams does or did indeed have a brother, several brothers, but specifically one that, just vanished. She won't talk about it. Now, Hammond Robotics does work with the IMC. Bangalore did work for the IMC. So it makes sense they know each other. She is 10 years older than him. So I'm kind of curious how that worked out. But we see that almost on an everyday thing in real life. So it's very interesting that they're both connected. Obviously, the same universe, but just the fact that they were both pretty much on the same side of the war, because don't get it wrong, Bangalore did in fact serve the enemy, and Hammond Robotics is indeed not the good guys here, and we will find out in season 4 all the damage they would do to World's Edge. Alright guys, so you remember when we all went crazy about the crypto finisher and what gun the dummy had, and we were all speculating the Volt, the Volt, the Volt. Well, it was in fact the Sentinel. um Somebody at Respawn that goes by Recon, he pretty much said that he messed up when he was doing the finisher and he shipped it and they rolled with it. Nobody pretty much noticed and it was too late, so he kind of just let everybody assume because he knew the fans were going to pick up on it very easy. And there's a comment that says, if messing up means teasing new stuff, we don't mind. I completely agree with that. If Respawn does have a little mess ups here and there, and it turns out they leak a couple things on accident and it leaves us with breadcrumbs to follow, I have no problem with that. Alright guys, so that's everything I have to cover regarding the interview with Forge that had to do with the opinion on Gibby, Path, and Bangalore. So I definitely do believe that season 4, the lore for Apex, is really gonna take off. It's gonna skyrocket and we're definitely gonna know more about Legends, how they're connected. And as you guys know, Hammond Robotics does make Marvin. So there's a chance that we may even find out who Pathfinder's creator is, and we will definitely know more about Bangalore and Forge, or Jimmy, however you want to call him, and what kind of relationship they had and the feelings they have. And it would be interesting if you play Bang or Forge on the same team, if they kind of talk to each other, or if they have smart replies, or kind of like certain sayings that other legends wouldn't have towards each other. It would be really cool if Apex kind of went that route, that when you played or when you have certain legends on a team, the replies kind of go hand in hand with each other. But those are just suggestions that I have. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like it. I appreciate every single one of you that watches my videos. You guys in the Discord are freaking amazing. We have interesting convos in the Discord, even when we disagree with each other. But you guys are amazing. Thank you for everything, Clovers. And enjoy this video. Me getting 2.6k damage with Ray finally getting the badge. It was an interesting gameplay. That's all I can say. So, it's your boy Lucky. I'm out of here.
Need to recharge my shields.
Yo, heal up.
Recharging shields. Right here.
1 minute. Ring city. Thermite grenade out. Thermite grenade.
Oh my god, G.
Close to the ring. 30 seconds left. Healing up. Eyes are open though. 10 seconds. Setting a portal.
Enemy over there.
Portal placed.
I've been down.
Thing down. We have our Apex champions.
Oh my god, bro.